This time, I actually survived 1300 days in Minecraft. If you haven't seen the first part, go watch it. It's in the description. Or don't, I don't care. But either way, sit back, grab some popcorn, and enjoy. So I think we can all agree the Nether is pretty dangerous. I mean, you got ghast, you got friggin' piglins, you got zombie piglins, blazers, all those guys, and the lava. Oh gosh, the lava. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to be spending quite a bit of time in the Nether this episode. Okay, so we gotta get a few more materials before we can build this Nether base. I've got most of them here, and if not in my inventory, that's just for what's coming up, you'll see in a moment. But we're missing a couple of really important materials that I want to use for this base, but the number one most important one is blue ice. So I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll head to an iceberg base, get ourselves some blue ice, and then that should be good for the time being. Another village. Huh, who knew that was there? Well, I'll definitely be kidnapping some villagers from there. Damn, another village. Sure are a lot of these plains ones around. Another village. Huh. Hey look, another snowy biome. Wonder why I didn't head there. Oh well. Hang on, is that a snowy village I see? Damn, I should have kidnapped the villagers from there. Look, an igloo as well, right next to it. Yeah, let's check it out. Yep, that's an igloo. Swan of basement. Snow? Yeah. Okay, well that's kind of boring then. Here we go. Ah, crap. How do... Oh. Okay, here we go. Iceberg biome. Yep, I think this should be plenty of ice for the time being. Now let's just do that. Now how do I want to do this? Because what I was thinking is I'll make myself a little raft. Yeah.
3 hours later.
Okay, and that's that done, I guess. Actually, yeah, I feel like that top probably shouldn't have any stripped anything on it. And that then. Okay, I guess we're done for the time being. I mean, it's still looking kind of mid, but, you know, we'll fix that up later. It's all good. Now, let's just craft ourselves up. Crafting table. There we go. Now we'll just put all this stuff we don't need in it. Yep, and with that done, I think we're ready to get mining on this thing. Okay, it's a bit of a biggie, so we have our work cut out for us. Okay, we are pretty much done here. Now let's just craft up the remaining packed ice we have. There we go. Okay, we have just enough. Now let's do that. Ah, crap, I don't have a flint and steel. Ah, crap. Guess I'll have to go home the long way. And now let's put all this blue ice away. Quite a bit, probably more than I need actually. Okay, but we got it for the time being. Now let's grab ourselves the flint and steel. Yep, here we go. And let's run all the way back there and ignite ourselves a portal.
A few moments later.
Okay, we're back. Got ourselves a little bit of flint and steel. Now let's light this thing up and see where we end up. Oh, crap. Huh. Well, we know where we are. Guess that's something. Okay, well, we're back. So I guess it's really not that far, but hey, still, that was a horrendously bad spawn. Jeez. Okay, now that little fucky wucky's fixed, maybe sleep a little bit through the night, and then we'll be headed off to the final destination for materials. And we'll be going somewhere we haven't been for a pretty long time. That's right, we'll be going back to the end. Okay, back in the portal room. I guess let's just jump through. Let's see. Guess we'll just do that. Now for where I'm planning to go, we're gonna need to go to the far end. Okay, now I guess I don't have any blocks. Okay, I guess I will have to grab some end stone from here, just to make myself a little pathway. Okay, let's see, how do we get up here? Okay, we'll just do that for now. Now we just gotta... Ah, crap, well that didn't work. Okay, let's give this another shot. Oh, okay, we did it. Nice, okay. Hey, there's a nether end, city thingy, and even have the boat, so that'll mean that'll have an Electra. We'll definitely have to come back and get that, but that's not why we're here today. Today is because we need this sweet end stone. Okay, we are back. Now that we got all that, let's build ourselves our nether base. Now before we do that, I want to get the new nether portal room ready. Just, I feel like the old one, it's just in the middle of nowhere. And I feel like having a big part of the base is better, Yeah, all that matters really right now is the location. So let's just do that, and that. Now we'll ignite that and let's see where we end up. Okay, yep, so those two portals are connected up now. Now what I gotta do is I gotta head up there. Now I know it seems kind of a bit weird that we're going up here, but basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break through the nether roof. Okay, we just do that. Now we just gotta find a nice high up place in the roof. And that'll kind of end up being where we kind of build from. Okay, there we go. Okay, I really should have brought some ladders with me. Okay, I'm gonna just kill myself now then.
Stop it. Get some help.
Okay, wee. Yep, there we go. Ah, crap. Why can I not move? Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Wah. Ah. Ah, crap. Ah, yep. Okay, that did it. Fantastic. Yeah, we have got ourselves a hole in the nether roof. And I know it seems weird to do first, because we're not actually going to be building our little highway up here. But this is basically going to be... We are eventually going to build a gold farm up here, probably. So, and this is going to be kind of what we build the rest of our nether base around. Now, you might be thinking, since we're not going to build it up here on the roof, where are we going to build it? Well, we're going to go complete opposite. Now that we've gone to the very top of the nether, we're going to build the actual tunnels at the very, very bottom. Got our inventory sorted and we're ready to start building this nether highway. Okay, well that's it for slabs. Guess we'll just finish off these walls and then we'll be done. Ah, crap. Come on, could anything else go wrong? Okay, given all the messed up shiz that's happened, guess we're calling this canal done-ish. Oh, for goodness sake. Shit. Wee!
All around me are familiar faces, worn out.
I swear, if this crashes the game, I'm gonna be really... Oh, this is ridiculous. I don't even... Okay, I've taken a little bit of a break. Now I'm just gonna get everything again. Okay, we're gonna need a bunch of these. Let's just put these boots away. And we don't need this hoe as well, or this sword. And we don't need this hoe as well, or this sword. Oh, but what we do need is food. So let's get some potatoes cooking. There we go. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna need this guy. Okay, I think that's everything we need from the villagers. Now we'll just put that away and wait for this to cook up. Okay, our potato is all cooked up. Now let's just have a little something to eat. Right, now that that's done, we've got to gather up some obsidian to replace all the stuff that we lost. Oh, but before we do that, let's just get ourselves a little bit of a flint and steel. Okay, let's start with this one. There we go. There we go. Now, what else? Yep, okay, let's get these portals here. There we go. Now that that's done, let's finally go destroy this other portal, which leads to the stronghold. Ah, yep, here we go. Okay, here we go. Now we just got to destroy this portal. There we go. Now that that's done, let's go destroy the final portal. A little bit in the opposite direction, but hey, let's go do it. And there we go. Okay, now that that's done, go build up some new portals and make sure they all link up. Okay, we'll do these ones first. Let's just light it up and let's see if it links up. Yep, okay, it links up perfectly. Takes us right back to where we need to be. Okay, fantastic. Let's do that again. Okay, yep, that one works perfectly too. Now lastly, let's go over here, and now this one, it looks a bit messed up. Oh, crap, I don't have enough obsidian. I don't know how I don't have enough obsidian. Okay, let me just go get some more from those spare portals real quick. Okay, let's hope it links up. Yep. Oh, hello there. I think with that, we are pretty much done. And when I say done, I mean not at all done, but I'm just gonna call it quits because I've had enough of building this. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna upgrade this iron farm. You know, as of now, it's pretty good, but, you know, we only have one module so far, so I figure, why not build a few more and get, you know, some more iron? So that's what we'll be doing to start this episode off. So for starters, we're just gonna have to prepare a little area to build these things, so let's just do that quickly. Okay, that's everything flattened out, but we do have a little bit of a problem of this giant cave. What do we do with this? You know what, we won't worry about this, let's just cover it up. I'm sure this isn't gonna come bite us in the back later. Covering up, covering up. Okay, that'll do for the time being. Now we've got to figure out where we're going to build one of these. Now, I know it needs to be 32 blocks away from this, but is that from the composter? Is that from the bed? Is that from the water? I don't know. I'm just going to wing it and go from the furthest point. So I know it's got to be 32 blocks. So I'll just go maybe from this bed. Oh, crap. Okay, looks like our little area isn't quite big enough. Okay, guess we'll just have to do a little bit of this. Yep, that should be plenty. Is this? Okay, we'll just won't worry about that. Okay, we should probably fill this little part in though. So let's just do that. Okay, now we'll just flatten this out. Okay, we are completely out of dirt. Okay, I'm just gonna go head back to base real quick, get some more, and then we'll finish this thing off. Okay, let's get ourselves some dirt. I really need to freaking get an organization system going. Okay. I don't know if this will be enough. It's really not very much at all, but hey, fingers crossed. And it doesn't really look like we have too much left to fill, so it should be fine. Okay, yep, we're all good. Now we just gotta fix this little thing. Let's just make sure it's the right length. Okay, yep, we'll just have to get rid of that little thing here. And there we go. Now that that's done, let's get the schematic loaded. Okay, we'll put a slab right about here. Now that's done, we'll do the beds. Now we'll just place them down, and one like that. Wait, nope, that one's a little bit off. There we go. Now we just gotta put the slabs here. And that's that first part done. And now we just gotta get ourselves some villagers. Gotta go down here. Okay, that's our first nitwit. Let's just put you back. Now this is all the nitwits I have, so we're gonna need a third guy, so I'll just get one of those real quick after this. Whew! And there we go. Now we'll just get rid of all this, sleep away the night. And now we are finally properly done with this part of the farm. Ah, crap. Oh. Why was there still lava in there? Crap. Ah, crap, and I had all the materials for the farm as well. Crap. Okay, I'm seeing stuff. Thank goodness. Looks like a good deal of stuff survived. Albeit maybe not everything. Now we'll just do that for the time being, honestly. Okay, well some stuff's clearly gone, but we're not starting from scratch, thank goodness. Okay, now that that's done, we can get started on the next part of the farm, which will be this little area. Now, unlike last time though, I'm not going to be exactly copying this, because, you know, I rewatched the video, and turns out there's a way you can get more efficiency by making this a little bit lower. So instead we're going to be doing that. Okay, there we go. Apparently this is the level where we're going to want to be. Okay, now before I do anything else, I kind of want to make this all dirt. I don't know, I just want to keep it consistent. So let's just pillar back up here, and go get ourselves some dirt. Here's my little dirt patch that I get dirt from whenever I need to. Oop, and it's becoming nighttime. Here we go. There we go. Thought I might die there. Thankfully it all worked out. Okay, that'll probably be enough dirt. Okay, let's head back to the savannah and get this hole done. And there we go. Okay, perfect. Now we do also need to put the water at the bottom in to collect the items. There we go. Now we'll just get the water from here. And there we go. Now let's just tunnel our way up. Okay, now we'll just sleep the night away because it is night and we have no armor whatsoever. There we go. Now there is one final little thing we've got to do. And that's to create a new collection room, because basically, instead of having all these individual little spaces, we're going to have one big collection room for all the farms. So we'll just maybe put it right about here. Okay, this should be the right level. Okay, there's our hopper. Now we just gotta build the collection room to replace that with a straight up downy hopper. Like that. Oh, crap. Okay. Oh, crap. Come on, I want those signs. Okay, now we gotta pillar our way back up there. Now we'll do a little bit of that. Now where are our hoppers? Then we'll just do that again. And there we go. Fantastic. Okay, fantastic. Now we just gotta get some stones, some ladders and some chests in here, and then we should be done. There we go. Fantastic, all done. So much better than what we had before. Now I know what you're thinking. What am I gonna do with this farm, right? I mean, this one's, you know, still got its own chest, and it's got its own everything else. So what I'm thinking we're going to need to do is we're going to need to upgrade this farm. And for starters, we'll have to get rid of this water just temporarily. We'll have to get rid of this lava. And most of all, we're going to have to get rid of all of this. Okay, we'll just put all of this in here, I guess, for the time being. Just got to get rid of this water, this chest, this hopper, and this trapdoor. And we are ready to expand. Okay, now we just got to... Oh, crap. There we go. Okay, now let's just dig down again. Okay, there we go. Now we just gotta fill all this in with dirt. Oh, crap. Okay, looks like we'll have to deal with you too. There we go. Now we're gonna need to get ourselves some more hoppers. Let's just go over here and get some real quick. Now we're also gonna need a water bucket. Okay, now that that's done, let's get this iron farm module connected to the collection room. Now the main hopper will go right here. Okay. Now we just gotta put a trapdoor on top. And then just a bucket of lava here, and a water bucket here. Okay, I think we're done. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to replace the water systems for this. And now we just need to add back the water. Make sure to fill this in so the water doesn't try and flow there. Now we should probably do the water part for this module as well. And there we go. Okay, that should in theory be done. Okay, now that that's done, let's repeat the process and try it again a few times. Now, while we're waiting for the night again, for the other two to spawn, let's get the killing area ready for this one. Okay, we'll do a little bit of that. Now, how are we gonna do this hopper? Okay, I think it'll have to go through here. Yep, okay, that makes sense. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Now we just do that, and that. Okay, now I think it's just that, and that. Now we stick the lava in, and then we stick the water in, and that's it. Okay, that's the killing chamber part done. Now let's do the water flow part. Now before we actually stick the water in, we gotta do these signs. There we go. Now let's stick the water in. Yep, now that that's done, it's time to try again. See if we can get these last two modules done. Oh, crap. Shit. God, crap, I don't know why I didn't kill that guy. Nah, crap, we gotta head back quick. Okay, well I can see the hole. There doesn't seem to be any damage to any outside areas. All in all, seems like a pretty minor incident. No permanent issues here. We'll just fill that in a little bit. And then we'll put some dirt on top. There we go. Now that that's done, we just gotta find ourselves some zombies. Ah, here are two right here. Now we just gotta make sure we have our invisibility potion on us. Let's start by taking care of these guys. Ah, crap. Yep, there we go. Got it. Yep, there we go. Okay, gotta be quick about this now. It's nearly morning. crap, where are my slabs? Okay, they're there. Come on. Gotta be really quick now, crap. The blocks. Okay, that should stop them from despawning. Now we'll just give them a little bit of a name tag. And there we go. That is the 4th and final module done. Okay, that's absolutely fantastic. We really need some more lava. Do we have any? Oh, we have one. Okay, let's just get rid of all these trapped iron golems and start building these last 2 farms up. Ah, there we go. Now just gotta start building these holes up. There we go. Now it's hop time. Now it'd be more like this, wouldn't it? Yes. Well, we just do that, then we do that. Whew. Okay, there we go. Or better. Now we just fill all this in. Ah, there we go. Now we'll just put the trapdoor there. Okay, now time to just do the walls. Okay, now we'll just place the lava down. There we go. And there we go. Now we'll just stick the lava in there. Stick the water here. Okay, that's the killing area done. And that is this module completely done. Okay, now we just got this 5th and final module. Okay, there we go. Now we just gotta... oh crap. Okay, get our hopper system ready. There we go. Now, just to make sure that's all working, I'm just gonna stick a test item in there. And if that's all connected up, we should see that come out on the other side. But we won't worry about that right now. Okay, let's finish this little killing area. Okay, there we go. We've put that water in. And this bottom part is done. Now we just gotta get ourselves out of here. Okay, now all that's left to do is just to put the water in. And with that, the iron farm upgrade is done. Is it the most elegant solution? Or technically advanced? No, not at all. But hey, it'll get us all the iron we'll ever need, and you know, that's all that really matters. And move on to the next farm. Thankfully for this next farm, there should be no terraforming involved because the land's already there. Or, you know, the start of the farm's already there, I should say, because we're going to be finishing off this bad boy. Finally, we'll have all the carrots and potatoes we need. Now, before we do anything else, let's get started by getting ourselves some glass. Okay, and we'll just maybe get ourselves some of that as well. Looks like we're gonna need it. And we probably don't want that last one. We can probably just have like a chest and a hopper system there, but whatever, we'll just do it for the time being just to avoid messing things up. Now, probably gonna want some cobble as well, just for scaffolding. Ah, crap. Okay, let's start by doing these ones. Okay, yep, that looks about roughly approximately right. Okay, now for the next layer, a little bit of that and that. Then I think it's just that and that, that and that. Okay, that's one too high. Okay, then we just do that, and is there one? Nope, okay. Okay, now I think from here we just gotta glass all this up. Okay, we should probably put one there. Okay, yep, we'll just, I don't know, we'll start it from there too. Whew. Okay, that's that side mostly done. Now we're just gonna want to do the other side. Oh, shit. Okay. And with that, I think we are mostly done with level 1. We just gotta get a few little specific materials to finish off this little area and the other little area, and then we are done. But before I do that, I'm just gonna harvest all this out, just, you know, for reasons. Just so I have, you know, enough potatoes and carrots to make sure I have enough to fill out the whole farm. I think maybe what I'll do is the bottom 4 levels will be carrots and the top 4 will be potatoes. Okay, let's go put those away. There we go. Now let's just replant these because this bottom level is going to be one of the ones we want for carrots. There we go. Now we'll do the other side. Okay, there we go. That's all the crops nice and manually harvested. Thankfully our days of doing that are soon going to be over. Now let's just put away the rest of these crops and get started on the final touches of the first level of this farm. Now we're going to need 3 of these guys. Okay, let's just break that bed. Okay, you'll be first. Right, we'll have to do this instead. Oh, never mind. Or maybe they just can't. No, they can. Huh. Okay, yeah, he's going. We'll need you. Yep, there we go. And there we go. I don't know if that cat's supposed to be in there. There we go. Can't really get out now. That's actually way easier than I thought it would be. Okay, now we just get rid of this. And that's the first level completely done. Okay, so to breed these villagers, we're gonna need some beds. Yeah, we might want to buy some new tools while we're here as well. Oh yeah, we're gonna need carrots and shit. There we go. Head down here. Now the good news, or you know, more like the silver lining, is that we already do have one villager. So, you know, that was from another project. So we'll only need to really get 2 more. Someone's shooting at me. Crap. Great. Oh, crap. Okay, there we go. First of all, we gotta wait for breeding time, and then we gotta reorganize the inventory. While we're waiting around, we should probably buy some new gear. Yep, I'll need one of those. I'll definitely need one of those. There we go. We've got ourselves our first little idiot villager. Oh, crap. That's the wrong guy. Just keeping an eye on those 2 guys in case they decide to breed again. There we go. Good, so we should only need 1 more villager. Come on, I've seen you two exchanging looks. You know, I'm giving you permission. You can come off early. Okay, yep. Oh, here we go. Our final villager. Now we just have to, well, first we gotta get those. Oh, crap, they're breeding again. Ah, crap, they're doing it with everyone. Oh, crap. Another baby. Get in the boat. There you go. Now we just gotta guide these guys to their new permanent home. There we go. That's our first villager. Now we just gotta do the same for those 2 babies. Let's get the rest of these villagers out here. Now these are babies, so they're probably not gonna respond to workstations. So I think what we're gonna have to do is basically just hope for the best and try and use beds in order to guide them. Ah, crap. You see, they'll do this kind of stuff. Oh, hey, they become an adult. There we go. Villager number 2. Yeah. There we go. Villager number 3. Now, before we do anything else, first off, I'd like to finish this roof. Now that that's done, let's get some villagers into this farm. Okay, let's put a little midway barrel. Yep, okay, that seems to be working. Villager number 1 is in. Now with that done, we can get rid of this staircase. Okay, we'll do the next villager now. Okay, that worked. Okay, we'll put a mid-ray barrel there. And there we go. That is villager number 2 in. And with that, we can also get rid of this staircase. Fantastic. Looks like our little former kid is all grown up. There we go. Let's get this guy in and finish this farm off. Right. Okay, so our problem here is time. Right. Okay, let's just sleep.
Huh?
Where'd he go? Where did they go? Let me just check the logs. I don't see any dead villager messages in the logs. They're not here. I mean, I guess we'll just have to assume they're dead because, I mean, where else could they be? Looks like that other baby villager we bred might come into handy after all. Okay, good, you're an adult. That means you should respond to workstations. Idiot. There we go. Okay, seems to be working. There we go, perfect. And with that, the crop farm is done. Yep, it is completely and absolutely finished. Okay, let's just get rid of this. Finally done after all these episodes, the crop farm. Now before I do anything else or start setting up any other new farms, there are a couple of things I would like to do first. Okay, I genuinely have no idea if this is gonna work, if this hopper system is legit, or if it's just gonna get all messed up. But hey, I'll give it a shot. Okay, now that that's done, quote unquote. Okay, yeah, we have a bit of a problem here. Now, the problem is that we have a bit of a melon piling up situation. You see, the chests are just full to the brim. Now, I'm hoping, I don't know, I have no idea how redstone works, to be honest, and I'm just, you know, basically copying the designs of people far greater than me. Specifically in this case, these are all Raised Works designs. I've left links to all of them in the description. Yeah, I do have an idea on how I might maybe be able to fix this, but we'll just have to see. Now we'll just temporarily put these there, and it does look like it's nighttime, so we better just have a little sleep. Try hooking up a crafter. So if we power this... so how do we power this? Okay, this might be a little bit more complicated than I thought it was. I'm definitely gonna look into doing that, but right now I'm just too tired and I really can't be bothered considering that this isn't even the last farm I'm gonna build today. So instead, let's just add another chest and call it a day. And with that, we are done! Now, I did spend a little bit of AFK time to test this out, and it doesn't really seem to be working, so I'm just gonna try a little something else. Okay, that seems to be working now.
What the?
Okay, there we go. We'll give that a shot and see if that works. Okay, it does seem to be working, so that's good. Now it's time to get to work on the final farm, and for the last farm of this video, we're going to be building a farm that every world needs. That's right, we're going to be building a shulker box farm, and we are going to be doing it right about here. Now, I don't know, that could mean a little bit of terraforming, but I am sure it won't be too bad. But before we even think about doing that, we've got to get ourselves a shulker. And then, you know, make sure they don't try to kill us the whole time that they're, you know, getting transported. We're gonna have to get ourselves some invisibility potions. Okay, now we just gotta hop through here. Oh yeah, before we go, there is one final thing I gotta do. Apparently, shulkers prefer platforms, so let's just set one up for them. There we go, that'll do. Now let's go through here. And we're out of blocks already. Fan-friggin-tastic start. Okay, there goes my pick. Good thing we have another one though. Always good to have a spare backup. Oh shit. Ah, crap. Ah, I didn't go on the boat. Ah. Crap. We're gonna need another boat. Okay, now we gotta just trap an Enderman. Ah, crap, okay. Really? No ender pearl between the two of them? And we're out of hunger. Fantastic. Well, here's our shovel. There we go, and I'll use this shovel to make my job a little bit easier. Okay, I can see my stuff. Oh, shit! Really? Again? Let's see if we can finally get ourselves into this end city. Oh, fuck! Oh, crap! Oh, pistons and levers. Oh, lost all of it. Really bad. Huh? Oh my god, is the game seriously gonna crash now? Oh, for goodness sake, one thing after another. Okay, so we just have pistons. Oh my god. Okay, I think what it's done is... Oh, this is fan-freaking-tastic. It's taken all that stuff that I used to craft all those replacements, and then it's just basically chucked them out. Okay, recovery is gonna take a lot longer than I expected. Okay, now let's finish getting to this place. Hang on, I don't even have a boat. What? Oh, did I not pick it up? Did it just friggin' disappear from my inventory? Nope, it's still there. And there we go. Huh? Crap, that crashed the game? What the f- Okay. Okay, that's the right level. Okay, now we just gotta make sure this guy perfectly aligned. Ah, crap. Oh, crap. Okay, let's give this another try. Oh, crap, no! Not again! Okay, we got them on the main island now. Okay, I think they duplicated themselves, okay. Okay, well, I guess if we need a spare shulker, we know where to get one. It's good. So, let's go through the portal with this guy. There we go, we have got our shulker in the overworld. Now that that's done, we just gotta get him to the farm. Oh shit. Okay, looks like we accidentally dismounted the shulker. Now we'll just go through the nether. There we go. Now let's just make a little temporary house for them. Oh crap. Ah crap. Okay, there we go, that's the shulker in. Now we just gotta figure out where we're gonna build this thing. Yeah, okay, that's way too high. Now that that's done, let's put all of this scrap away and get to building this thing. Now, obviously, I have watched the tutorial for this. Just before doing this, the schematic's just kind of an extra help. Ah, crap.